Hi, I'm Sensei Cohen from Sand Hills Karate Club, Tiger Arts. In this video, I'm going to perform our first kata, Pinan Shodan. I'm going to do it slowly, step by step, with commentary. We already have a great video on this channel by Master Shafer and two of his students doing this kata, but they're doing it at a normal speed, and I intend this video to be for introductory students so they don't have to hit pause as they're watching the other video. All right, what is a kata? A kata is just a form, or maybe a dance. We've learned the basics. The kata are the opportunities that we get to use to apply the basics that we've learned. If you think of the basics as the notes of a musical scale, then, or the notes of music, then our kata are the scales. And the kata are an opportunity for you to develop your coordination, your balance, develop knowing when to tense and when to relax, and how to move, things like that. Kata are also an opportunity to perfect what you have learned. You can perfect your techniques, you can perfect your movement, your balance. You should always be striving to get better. If you ever think that your kata are perfect, then congratulate yourself because you're the first one. If you can learn to strive constantly to improve your kata, you can learn to strive constantly to improve every aspect of your life. Striving for perfection. All right, first kata. This kata introduces, the students already have all of the basics here, the first 12 basics. This kata introduces the student to the concept of kata, introduces the students to the concepts of 90-degree turns, 180-degree turns, and 270-degree turns. And all of our kata have a sort of a rhythm where you look first, then you cover for what you're going to do next, then you move, and only after you have a good solid stance do you do the technique. If you try to do the technique before you've completed your movement, before you have a good stance, you're sacrificing power. And one good technique from a proper stance with lots of power is better than a sloppy technique when you're off balance and no power. Don't try to go too fast. That's a mistake. Work on getting proper stance and then doing the movement. Okay, first kata, Pinan Shodan. Starts with an attention stance, bow, ready position. I look to my left. I can see there's an attacker doing a technique to the lower area. A kick, maybe a low punch. I cover. I slide in and out in your crescent walk, and only when I'm in a good solid stance, do my down block and turn. Now I'm going to punch him in the solar plexus. Again, I slide forward. I get in a good solid stance before I do my punch. Okay. Now there's an attacker behind me. I look, down block. I come back to this position. This is called a tip fist punch. We're going to pretend there's a wall right in front of me, so I can't do a back fist here. What I can do is that. Now the wall has disappeared. I move my feet like this. I slide out in a crescent stance. I punch. Now I'm going to turn this way, 90 degrees to my left. I cover. I slide in and out. Block. Now it's 3 up blocks. 1, 2, 3. Here comes the 270-degree turn. I look. I swing my left leg all the way around, 270 degrees. Down block. Slide forward. Punch. There's an attacker behind me. Down block. Slide forward. Punch. 90 degrees to my left. Down block. 3 punches. I'm going to finish with 2 pseudo blocks. There's an attacker over here. I'm going to swing this way. Now my feet are pointing here. I step out into a T-stance, pseudo strike or block. Boom. Then I come this way. Now my feet are pointing this way at this angle. Step out into a T-stance or back stance. Pseudo block. Cha! Back to ready position. Back to attention stance. Pinan Shodan.